we made it. It's 2018. I'm really puffed out because, are you ready for this? Drum roll, please, Christian. I went to the gym. Someone said, please don't whisper on your podcast. I can't hear because I have children and they scream and I can only hear when you talk. So don't whisper into the microphone. I'm going to whisper into the microphone. So I don't remember her name, but seriously, don't tell me what to do. She didn't hear that because I whispered it. But I do love you. Thanks for your feedback. I did ask for feedback and I got some I just need to have some water. Sorry. I should have really thought nah. Never mind. Welcome, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. Two statements that I think are utter bullshit and mean nothing. Just, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. What does that even mean? What does Merry Christmas even mean? It's something we're forced to say. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Oh, Happy New Year. Why not Happy 2018? Just have a Happy New Year. Okay, when the year is a bit old, you can all get. No, actually, I remember it was my uncle's 75th, and we were all over in this holiday home. This was last week, I think. And oh my god, I'm still really out of breath. I had a half an hour at the gym. Are you not proud? I'm going to talk about my New Year's resolution. Now, before you go, Christian's going to go to the gym for the first 3 days of the year, you can sit down because I'm not, all right? I've done a lot in the last week. I didn't just go to the gym on January 1st and January 2nd, which is today. Today's January 2nd. I went to the gym December 31st as well. So technically, I've been going to the gym for the last year. 2017 and 2018, I've been gymming it. I only went to the gym on December 31st. So I could say, yeah, I went to the gym all the time last year. Maybe not all the time. Maybe I can't say I went all the time. But Christian, how long have you been going to the gym for? Since 2017. Although you don't really want that, do you? Because then people look at you and go, you've been going to the gym for a year. And you look like an elephant. Well, that's the look. That's what I'm going for. I'm going to bulk up. This isn't fat. It's just saggy muscle. Yeah. And then they go, wow, you have put on a lot of saggy muscle. That's actually a really good thing. I'm not fat. I just have saggy muscles. Can anyone that's a little bit body conscious and maybe has a little bit of extra saggy muscles just say that from now on? Gee, you've put on some Christmas weight. Hethel, I've been going to the gym. I just have a muscle condition. It's called saggy muscles. Oh, wow. I think I'd be like, if there was a bodybuilding competition and it was for saggy muscles, I would 100% win. Anyway, I want my saggy muscles to disappear. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, okay. This podcast is going to be so great because I haven't done a podcast in a month. I pre-recorded the last two before I went away on holidays. There is so much to get through. I'm definitely going to space this out over 9 episodes because my life is so boring and I'm really scared about the next year because I don't know what content I'm going to do. I've really slowed down on the peen sort of side of things. Well, have I? Not really. I think just last year I really shared the last 7 years of my dick adventures, and now I've already told you all my dick adventures, and everyone's like, we love the dick chat, and I'm like, well, I can't, it's really hard to keep up. Okay, do I want to reveal that now? Here's a good sell for the next podcast. I've got to write it in. Where's the pen? I've got to write in what I just need to hold on one sec. Talk about threesome next episode, because sometimes I hook content and then I forget about it and then I don't do it, and people are like, we want to know what happened to the bread in the fridge. I'm like, really? It got cold. I thought that was obvious. Okay, talk about three. Never have I had really good solid threesomes. This was amazing. It was so good. What a way to end 2017. Yeah, did I do it? I did. Yeah, because I've been home. I did it in Sydney. Okay. I want to happy birthday. Okay, off topic. Now back on topic. So my uncle turned 75, milestone. Well done. And we all were singing happy birthday, and I hate singing happy birthday because it's such a sad song. Not because you're aging and you're like sort of a little bit disappointed that you're aging. Side note, my birthday's on the 6th of January. I'm turning 31. I'm very happy about that. Sex is so much better in your 30s, so yay! Anyway. Sorry, this is a bit of an erratic beginning, isn't it? Because I've got so much information that I need to get out. So much information in my head. Oh my God, there's so much. There is so much. The last month has been so hectic. I just need to calm down a bit and just stick with the one story and stop going off on 90 tangents. Okay, as of now, 6 minutes in, let's do that. So, we were singing Happy Birthday, and I came to the conclusion, it's so, dismal. Happy birthday to you. It's so slow. Happy birthday to you. It's so, it's such a sad... It's almost like a song you could sing at a funeral. We are burying him. We are very sad. He lived a long life. We will miss you. And now to deliver the eulogy, Christian Hull. It's a funeral song. It's I liken it to the start. Darth Vader could enter on Happy Birthday. Wait, how's it go? I'll try and make it Star Warsy. It's sort of... You could imagine him proceeding in with violins playing and big drums. It's like the death march from Star Wars. Happy birthday to you. Birthday to you. You are turning another year old. It's your birthday. You are getting old. It's one more year closer to the grave. Closer to the grave. Hip hip. Hooray. Hip hip. Hooray. That's how I feel about Happy Birthday. And we were singing it and I was like, it's like a long song and it's so drawn out and everyone goes into this monotonous... They go into this weird tune. And why is it not happy and faster? Why do we happy birthday to you, happy birthday? That's a bit nicer, but not happy birthday. Everyone sings it so slowly. It cracks me up, and I hate joining in because it sounds so sad. Anyway, how did that story even come about? Because, New Year's resolutions and Merry Christmas. What a throwaway, nufty statement. Happy New Year. Again, throwaway, nufty statement. Do you mean it when you say it to someone? Oh, okay, maybe you do. Merry Christmas, I don't mean. I feel like I just have to reply with that. And Happy New Year, I feel like you can't just message someone out of the blue. Happy New Year. Why not, how are you? How's life? How's the kids? I'd prefer that than Happy New Year. My God, am I getting bitter with age. All right. Okay, so here's why I went to the gym. So over the last maybe 6 weeks of last year, I moved desks and I sat next to Tegan. This beautiful, lovely, long dark hair. She reminds me of, remember the movie Blade Runner? If she just did a Sharon Stone, wet her hair and slicked it back and wore some Xena costume, she would look like one of the replicants from Blade Runner. She's very attractive, very lovely girl. We very compatible because she eats a lot, but she's the size of a broom handle. We're walking down the street and a light breeze comes and I'm like, you're so Tegan? Where did she go? Oh, see ya at the office back. What? See ya. She's so thin. But she eats literally as much as I do and is obsessed with food as much as I am. And so a lot of the times we would get these Jaffles, which is like a toasted sandwich. And when I say most of the time, I mean every morning. I would get them every morning. It appeared like she got them every morning, but she didn't. She just wanted one every morning. And I think she lulled me into this. I'm blaming Tegan for my weight issue, that's what I'm getting at. It's not my fault, it's her fault. And like she would often eat really, all the time eat really healthy. But it just appeared like she didn't. Like you get an email, free food in the kitchen. And Julia and Tegan were the first people to just, and Brie, oh my God. It's like they're not really getting paid much, but they bolt to the kitchen. Like they don't even breathe in. It's just, if you see Brie, Tegan and Julia get up at the same time, there's free food somewhere. I don't even need to check my email. I just follow them. And like the free food we get in the office is always like up cheese platters or chocolates or delivery of donuts from some new place. Because I work for a radio station here in Melbourne, so we often get PR and press releases of new things or donut days or pizza day, and they send all this food, and then the email goes around, and then Julia, Tegan and Brie stand up at the same time, walk. They don't run because that's embarrassing. They walk like I've never seen anyone walk before, which is pretty much a slow jog. So they're always eating, but they're always thin, which has lulled me into this thing where they actually exercise or they walk or they do things, whereas I don't. And so I was like, yay, if those thin girls are eating 4 slices of pizza, I'm going to have 4 as well. But then I don't do anything about it. And over the last 6 weeks, 6 weeks, I put on 6 kilos. That's 1 kilo a week. Tegan, how dare you? You made me fatter. I was pretty fat before. So I decided my New Year's... No, it's not my New Year's resolution. It's like a Dr. Phil moment. Oh, God, this reminds me exactly 12 months ago. I said the same thing. I've had my Dr. Phil moment. You know, you got the power, do it yourself. Exactly. I said that 12 months ago, and I went to the gym 12 months ago. This is very much it's not deja vu. I know. Anyway, I've started cooking. I've started cooking salads. Oh, I know. And going to the gym and walking. Just simple things, simple life changes. So my motto my life motto normally was, oh God, look, cheese, go and eat it. That's been my life's motto. Still, I'm going to put that motto sort of over there on the side. It's still like, obviously I'm going to see some cheese and go, oh, cheese, go, run to it, and eat it. Oh God, how good is cheese? They say, and by they I mean some scientists on some research article that I read, that cheese is as addictive, if not more so, than heroin. Yeah, I know I'm addicted. It's like cheese. If I can give up cheese, I can do hard drugs. Especially, that's a good way to lose weight. Just do hard drugs. But see, if I was able to give up cheese, that's sort of like the, what do they call it on Mythbusters? The test one? Oh shit. So insignificant, but it's going to annoy me. You know when they do like the benchmark one? Anyway, if I can give up cheese, I think I would do, I don't know, what's a good slimming drug? I don't think cocaine is. Oh, it gives you a lot of energy. I don't know. This is going to sound really awful, but oh, this is so bad. I live near some housing commission, which is like welfare housing, and they're all very thin. And I think they do heroin, so maybe I would do some heroin. I probably shouldn't. Look, I am joking about it. It's not drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. Don't joke about them either, says Christian, who just made several jokes about heroin. There's one lady. I was really sad, actually. I'm going to get really deep and a bit sad. There's one lady who, she's probably 30, but she looks about 85. That's what heroin does to people. And she has to have a Zimmer frame because she is, like, you thought Tegan was a broom handle. This woman is, like, imagine picking up the tiniest feather on the ground. That feather weighs twice as much as this woman in the Zimmer frame. And she's like, I don't know. I feel bad. And then when they ask for money, I'm like, oh, I think you're just going to buy drugs. And sometimes, I'm so lying. Sometimes I give them food. I make them a meal. No, I don't. I'm a selfish asshole. Have you ever been walking from the shops and you see like a homeless person with their hands out looking for money and you're like, they're just going to buy drugs. But you've got 2 bags of like so much food and go on, I could give them like maybe the kettle chips. I'm like, I'm not giving them my kettle chips, get fucked. And then you're like, okay, what about the bag of celery? No, I need that to balance out the packet of kettle chips I'm going to eat. Maybe it's too late now, I've walked away from them. Isn't that awful? That's what I definitely also want to talk about. Someone called me superficial. And on Twitter, I mean, I've been called so much worse on Twitter. Twitter is a cesspool. I love Twitter because there is so much, like, it's not hate. Well, it's sort of hate. It's like truth bombs that hurt. Superficial. We're going to discuss me being superficial because as much as I want to not be superficial, I think that I am. Anyway, homeless person, not giving them food. Where was this going? Thin! Motto. Okay, so I just got back from the gym. So far I've done 2 days at the gym. I did say I did 3 days, but that's a lie. I did 2. I did one on the 31st and I did one today. And cardio, more like not want to do it, Oh, that was Christian Hull, comedian. Did you make that joke up all by yourself? Oh my God, you're so funny. So clever. Cardio, not want to do it, Oh, you're such a genius. I'm just going to have some water. Hold on. I'm going to write that one down. Fucking hell. I totally lost my train of thought because my humour is amazing. Cardio. Cardio. In the bin. I don't want to do cardio. Like, I will... So the gym is like a 10-15 minute walk from my place. And on that walk, it's like, I'm so tired. Like, the walk makes me so tired. I don't want to even go. And I get to the gym, I'm like, I don't want to do anything. I'm like, I just did cardio. I walked here. And then someone messaged me, I believe anything anyone tells me ever about weight loss and gym stuff. And I read that, because I Googled how to lose weight. And all it said was, eat healthy and exercise. For the last 6 to 7 years, all I've wanted is a magic pill. I tried, remember when Garcinia cambogia, that extract from a plant was a thing? And it was like, you had to buy it on the black market because they didn't sell it anywhere. And now everywhere sells it. It's like Woolworths, Chemist Warehouse. They all sell this bullshit pill that I believe is so bullshit because I took it and it didn't work. And I was taking it and sort of dieting, exercising, sort of. But nothing, I lost nothing. And then I tried fat blaster pills and it caused me so much pain that I had to go in for an ultrasound because I thought my appendix was ruptured, but it wasn't. It's just the fat blaster pills. Like all these things do is make your body not digest food and not absorb any food and not properly, like, it's so unhealthy. Diet and exercise is the only way to lose weight, which is bullshit. Scientists can cure... they can't cure cancer yet. Almost. They sort of can. But they can't, like, make people thin. Ugh. What's the point of scientists? I've tried everything, and then I came to the conclusion last year that I'm just going to have to accept it. If I want to eat yummy, delicious foods, the byproduct of that is that I have saggy muscles. Sorry, I just find that really funny. I redeemed myself. Did I? I'm not fat. I just have saggy muscles. I'm going to tweet that. Oh, wow. Does anyone else find this funny? Like, I just sit here and talk into a microphone and make myself laugh. What a fucking absolute legend. I'm kidding, obviously. I don't think I'm a legend. I do. I high five myself. Good boy. Diet and exercise. And then I read in this, like, how to lose weight, it said the best way to lose weight is to do weights, not cardio, because the weight training or whatever it's called, lifting the shit, what's it called? Muscle memory. No, that's not it. so it's called something. Requires like now I've done like full leg workout, and by full leg workout I mean I did walk to the gym for 15 minutes, did 3 squats and walked home. That's a full leg workout. But now my body's like, oh my God, repair the muscle tissue. Use the fat stored in slash saggy muscles. Use parts of the saggy muscles to restore the non-saggy muscles. And that's technically what happens. So any way to avoid cardio, I will believe. So I went doing gym workouts. I am interested to see how long that lasts for. I do have faith. It's funny how there'll be 1 or 2 things that I buy, so stupid, but they really motivate me. Like, how's this? I bought these Tupperware containers, just like cheap plastic bento box looking ones. It's like a thing with 3 compartments in it. One's big, one's medium, one's small. And that's so motivating because now I want to make 3 different little foods and put it in and then put it in the fridge and then eat it. I know, right? I made 2 healthy salads and a boiled potato. I read boiled potatoes, you should boil a potato. People go, oh, well, don't eat carbs. Don't eat carbs and bread and sugars. I'm like, well, what foods? You tell me what foods don't have carbs, bread and sugars in them. Yeah, that's right. Lettuce. You can't just live on lettuce. I'm of the opinion you shouldn't have to cut out anything, right? It's too hard. It's stupid. You go down the aisle in a supermarket, and if you can't have sugar, then you can't buy anything in the supermarket because everything has sugar in it. They just put sugar in it. Oh, here is some wasabi. Let's put sugar in it. They do. I kid you not. Maybe not in wasabi, but there's sugar in everything. And if it's not sugar, it's like carbs. It's carbs. It's either carbs or added sugar. So I just want to say I'm not cutting anything out of my diet. Some friends and some people I worked with have cut out things. All right? They have great... What is it? They have great... Shit. What's the word? See, this annoys me because then I just think I need to know the word before I move on. Great... not motivation. Oh my God, this is so annoying. Willpower. I do not have great willpower. They have incredible willpower. So I'm just going to cut it back. Moderation. Right? I will have some carbs in a boiled potato and a packet of kettle chips. Right? I will have some sugar. I'll have 1 sugar in my coffee. Also maybe some golden syrup or like sugar's in fruit. Yeah, sugar is in fruit, people. It's fine to have. So that's where I'm at, and it's currently the 2nd of January, so it's going to be an interesting year. I'm also, I don't know if I'm allowed to, I think I've already said this. I got, it feels like a bit of a throwaway offer from a friend of mine, Nick Holland, who started, if he didn't start, he definitely has a massive hand in, I don't even know what it is. I don't go gay clubbing. Gay clubs scare the shit out of me because a lot of the gays who are the size of the heroin drug addicts, they're so thin, or the even muscly ones, I just feel like they are judging me and they look at me and go, oh my God, he's like so fat, his muscles are so saggy, this is a saggy muscle free club. And then I just feel like I'm so intimidated. I'm sure they don't think that, but that's just what I assume they think. And this is where the superficial Christian comes in, because I would probably think that if someone came into a club. Would I? Probably. No, I wouldn't. No, I don't think I would. Oh God, I hope I wouldn't. But I just feel like if I were to go into, Poof Doof is like a club event. It's like fully gay, so many hot gays. And if I walked in there, they'd be like, oh my God, what is he even doing here? I'm assuming the gays that go talk like Kim Kardashian. Oh my God, I can't even. I've never had any experience. I've never been bullied or gone into a gay club and had anyone say that. I just assume. And so I'm so scared. I also don't like going out late at night. That's 60% of the reason. And people, the gays I know are like, yeah, we're going out. I'm like, it's 1 a.m. First of all, I'm not like it's 1 a.m. because I'm asleep. they'll be like, you see their Instagram stories, and it's 1 a.m. What do you mean? You just go, you're going out. It's 1 a.m. Go to bed. I don't have the energy to go out at 1 a.m. So anyway, where was I? Pufftuf. So Pufftuf have a float in the Mardi Gras. If you're not sure what the Mardi Gras is, this is for people who live outside of Australia. If you live in Australia and don't know what the Mardi Gras is, GTFO. Oh, I'm so youth. Get the fuck out. GTFO. Mardi Gras is not like the Mardi Gras in America, I realise. The Mardi Gras in America is like just a big parade where you get drunk and you take... Girls get the tits out and... Well... boys get their dicks out. But that's exactly like Mardi Gras here in Sydney, except it's not gay in America. It's gay here in Australia. It's a big gay celebration. It's the third largest parade in the world. I heard that fact a couple of years ago. Hopefully it still is. It's massive. And it's been going on for like 40 years. There's a float. So it's all these floats. It's all like gay themes. There's like big gay parade. And then one float is, and I always cry. I'm going to cry now. I always cry when I see it because I'm pretty sure it was back in the 70s. Wow, I really need to do my history. When it was like illegal to be gay still, they started the Mardi Gras parade, and the bus, this big bus, comes around with all the like original people who marched in like the first, second, third parade, and they're all super old. They've all got like oxygen in their nose, and they're all waving. They're like about to die, and it's just like cry, and then that float goes, and it's like another float of topless, shirtless, bottomless men with their dicks out, and you're like, yay, back to dicks. It's amazing. And so Pufftuf won Best Float last year, and like the gays do things times 50, 100. So this float was epic, and anyway, I was at the parade in like this VIP area, not because I was a VIP, because I was like an assistant to a VIP, and I totally forgot what I was going to say. I said a brain fart. Anyway, Nick messaged me and was like, hey, do you want to come on the Pufftuf float next year? And I was like, yes, I do. I've never been in the Mardi Gras, and I would love to be in it. So hopefully he remembers, but that's also been super motivating for me to lose the weight, because I'm going to be surrounded. Trish, I think they want Trish to go, but I'm going to be surrounded by a lot of horrifically attractive men wearing virtually no clothes. Now, I'm obviously going to be I'm covering as much of this up as possible, but I just want to be a little bit thinner so I don't feel quite so intimidated. So that's another really good motivating point. So keep a lookout. Pufftuf float, Mardi Gras. I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to say that. Sorry, Nick, if I've ruined anything. I haven't said the theme. I haven't told you the theme of it. But I don't... See, here's the thing. I hope Nick's listening to this, because I don't want to have to ask him via text or face-to-face. I don't know if I'm still invited, I don't know if I want to be on the truck. Because they have like 6 billion dancers who run around, and I really want to be one of those people. Just like in the middle. I can wear the Trish wig, but like I don't want to be on the truck. Like he'd look at me and go, you want to walk / dance? Actually, dancing the whole way, you will die. Yes, I'll die in the first 5 minutes, but I think I'll be so hyped up and pumped up that I'm in this, like, the third biggest parade in the world, that I'll just love it. Anyway, great. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about my threesome next. And then, did I do my motto? No, I didn't even get to my new motto. I'll end with my new motto. So, after that entire spiel, my new motto for 2018 is simply, because thin. Oh, saying it again, I don't think it has the impact that I was really hoping. Because thin. Why are you going for a walk? Because thin. Why are you eating the Big Mac? Because thin. Right? That's just how I'm going to justify that in my head. So, my life motto, which is, cheese, over there, run, eat it, is now, because thin. Yeah. So, if I can just remember because thin when I run to the cheese and I look at it to go and eat the entire platter, I'll be like, oh, because thin is my motto, so let's just have half the platter instead of the full platter because thin. Great. Okay. Thanks so much, everyone. Have a great... I'll see you soon for podcast number 2 where I talk about... What am I talking about? Threesome. Oh, I'm going to do the Am I Superficial test. Actually, I've got to find if there's a superficial test. Thanks for joining us on another episode of Complete Drivel. Oh, yeah. I said this year I'll make it bigger and better than ever. That's not happening. People want more guests, but do you know how hard it is to get guests? Relying on guests is the worst. I only have this one microphone, and you want like other people? It's too hard. Ed Cavalier wants to come on. I'll definitely get Ed on. Oh. I've got to come up with like 20 questions. 20 questions for guests. But see, Ed's like... Google Ed Cavalier. You'll know who he is. He's on, Have You Been Paying Attention? He was the hilarious guy in Thank God You're Here. He's doing Sydney, the Today FM breakfast show. Who knows how long that'll last for. Poor Ed. He's such a great guy. But I don't know if I can talk really dick heavy with him. I really want to. He's married to Tiffany Hall, who's the Biggest Loser trainer. The blonde one. They just had a baby. So I don't know if I can... he's married. As long as Tiffany doesn't listen, maybe we can go into some dick stories. I just thought, hey, Ed, get your dick out. Let me see it. Oh, yeah, it's good. Thanks for coming in. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if that's all I did with guests? Hello, welcome to the program. It's great to see you, Zac Efron. Get your dick out. Oh, it's a good dick. All right, thanks for joining us. And let's crack on with half an hour of complete drivel. Like, I only get them... They don't even say a word. They just come, get their dick out, I take a photo, I put it in my secret calculator app, and that's it. That's a great plan. But everyone was like, get more guests on. It's so hard. Relying on other people is annoying. I want to get a porn star. Does anyone know a porn star? Are you a porn star? If you have worked in the porn industry, I want like an experienced porn star. A couple of years. Even a year. I don't know. Just have done lots of porn. I would love to chat with you. If anyone knows anyone that's keen, contact me on Twitter, @Christian Hull. Also, @Christian Hull on Instagram. I decided to sign up for this thing called Sarah. I don't know what it's called. All the kids are doing it. It's like this anonymous message system. Worst possible thing. No young people should be asking others to send them anonymous messages. But on Instagram, there's a link. Now you click it and you write a message. Now I think people are nervous to ask me like really in-depth questions, sexual questions, or they don't have to be sexual, just like really good, deep topics. Now you can with Sarah. I don't know what it's called, but if you go onto my Instagram, in my little bio, there's a link, and you don't have to sign up. There's nothing. You just tap it and you type your question in, and I don't know who it's from. I never know who it's from, so you don't have to worry. What did I get? I got one. I've got to write that down. What's the smallest dick and the biggest dick you've ever seen? Oh, that's a really good one, actually. I think I've got that written down. I might do that next episode. That can be dick chat. I've got more dicks to chat about. Next episode's going to be really dick heavy. All right. Thanks so much. Have a great night, day, afternoon. I don't know what time it is when you're listening. Okay, bye.